What's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my Death Battle reaction videos. So today I'm going to be reacting to the new Death Battle which just came out, which is Doctor Strange versus Dr. Fate. Now, I've been thinking about this one for a very long time. Basically, like, as soon as it was announced, I'm like, oh my god, this is actually happening. And it's just been on my mind, like, even at just the randomest points, it's just been on my mind, and I am so happy that it's finally here. I also want to apologize for having this reaction out rather late. I came home tonight at a really, late time, and, you know, much later than I usually am, and there were just some other complications, so I wasn't able to get this out as soon as I normally do. In fact, I'm not even sure if this is going to be uploaded like the next day. I just know that it's going to be uploaded relatively late at least. So again, sorry about that, but it's finally here. There's no way I wasn't going to react to this one at all, so yeah, it's finally here. Now, in terms of who I think is going to win this one, if you saw my prediction for this video, then you know that I thought, at least back then, that I thought that Dr. Fate was going to win this one. And the main reasons that I said back then was because, whether or not he has the helmet on, I think this is still correct. The Death Battle might prove me wrong, but what I believe is that whether or not he has the helmet on, he is immortal. And I still think that is the case. Again, they could prove me wrong about that. But we know that Death Battle can sometimes use immortality, for someone winning, such as like Bowser versus Ganon. And I think there was another example, but I can't remember it right now. But the point is, they can use that. They have used it in the past, so I see no reason why they wouldn't use it here. Also, just in terms of the physical categories, I believe Dr. Fate takes the edge to strength, speed, at least in terms of fighting, like not traveling, because, in terms of, they can both fly and they can both teleport, so they're pretty even there. But in terms of like combat speed and strength and durability, I'm pretty sure Fate takes the edge. So, even if they were about equal in magic, Fate would still have the edge there. So I think that gives him some sort of prominent edge in the entirety of the fight. And I also believed, and I might be proven wrong, and some people may give me crap for this, but I honestly do believe that Dr. Fate is the more powerful sorcerer. Because it's like basically Naboo, like basically the character, the Lord of Order that possesses Dr. Fate, and essentially is like, that's essentially the gateway for his power. I believe just he's more powerful, because it essentially is Naboo fighting Doctor Strange, whereas with Doctor Strange, he's like, he's gaining power from the Vishanti. That's kind of like the Lords of Order in the Marvel Universe. But he's only drawing a limited amount of power from the Vishanti, whereas with Dr. Fate, he essentially is one of the Lords of Order, and he has all that power with him, or at least a lot of it. So I do think that Dr. Fate's going to win this battle. But who knows? I might be wrong. They might prove me completely wrong, and I actually do prefer Doctor Strange. So if he wins, that's awesome. However, I do kind of want Dr. Fate to win just because I want another correct on my Death Battle prediction record, because if Doctor Strange wins, that means I'm back down to tied, like my wins are tied with my losses, and I don't really want that, but I do want Doctor Strange to win, so, overall. But Dr. Fate is really cool too. I really like both of them, and I think like there were like a lot of 2D, this is a 2D fight, I'm pretty sure, and there were a lot of 2D animators working on it, so I'm really hyped for it. I really want it to be really good. But without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm really excited. Let me just make sure this thing is turned up all the way. Yep, okay, we're good. Let's go.
Of magic is a perplexing thing.
Gandalf.
Only those with the right
that was
knowledge,
Gandalf, right?
and
Yeah.
willpower can
And there's
truly
Snape.
claim to be the most powerful wizards of all. Like Doctor Strange, the
I was wondering if they were going to
supreme
call it Doctor
Marvel
Strange
comic,
versus Dr.
and
Fate, or
Dr.
Strange
Fate,
versus
DC's
Fate, but
defender of cosmic order.
clearly they're calling it
He's
Doctor
waving
versus
a
Doctor.
boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
There's
to find out
Injustice.
who would win
Injustice
a
2.
Death battle.
Yeah, 2D. That's what it's going to look like. I'm really excited.
Dr. Stephen Strange.
I love that
was
movie.
just any
Benedict Cumberbatch is so
neurosurgeon.
great.
He was the very best.
Yep.
Too bad he was also a prick who cared more about the money he made than the patients he worked on.
Kind of like Tony Stark before the accident.
Recognition brings money, and money keeps Wellhaven stores open.
Can't blame him though. When your
True.
entire family kicks the bucket one by one like Stevens did, it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to get attached to anybody else. Also,
Very true.
money's just great. Strange's talent at the operating table.
Member of the
earned him
Illuminati, I knew that,
celebrations
yeah.
worldwide. His work became more expensive, and his bank account rose into the millions.
Of course,
And
yeah.
then-
When you're that successful. Then the car crash, which screwed up his hands a little bit. Just a little.
Don't text and drive, kids.
Exactly. Do not.
Strange survived, but
It
his
can wait.
hands got terrible nerve damage, making them useless for complex tasks like, I don't know, surgery.
Yeah.
Pretty inconvenient.
Or really anything.
To
Like,
find a cure,
they got really
Strange
messed
spent
up.
his entire fortune and traveled the globe until he found the Ancient One.
The Ancient One,
He
who's
had
actually
heard
a
his
guy
name's
in the comics.
befuddling mystic healing powers, and at this point, he was up for trying anything.
Of course,
But
yeah.
the old dude refused and
Aw.
he offered to teach Strange how to use magic himself and become a superhero.
Correct.
Who needs hands when you have magic?
Of course they're correct.
Through his training, Strange
I know
discovered
most
many
of this
secrets
already
the
because
universe,
I'm
along
familiar with these
plenty of
characters
handy spells.
more than others.
He has learned so many charms,
Oh, geez,
jinxes,
so much reading.
enchantments, conjurations, hexes, and incantations that it would be impossible to list them all now. But
Yeah.
he certainly has his favorites.
Like the
Right.
nearly unbreakable bands of Sidorak. Unless you're super
Okay.
strong like the Hulk or Thanos, no way you're snapping these chains.
Alright.
He can surround
Dr.
foes
Fate's
in
pretty strong, but I'm not sure if he's
everlasting
that
fire with
strong.
the flames of Valtine. Launch energy shots.
Oh, he
called
has
the
immortality
bolts of
too?
You hear say
To what
boss
extent?
Knock out foes with the mists of Morpheus and shield himself using the 7 rings of Ragador.
Who the hell came up
And
with
more
these
at the
spell
bottom,
names?
yeah.
Whatever happened to plain old abracadabra?
I know, yeah.
Everybody loves that one.
Or
Other
Avada
techniques
Kedavra in
include
Harry Potter.
illusions, hypnotism,
Killing curse.
protective force fields, telekinesis, immortality, time manipulation, power stealing, teleportation,
Power
dimensional
stealing as
travel,
well.
transmutation, spell nullification,
And he can
Spell
turn
nullification,
himself
that's
into a
important.
ghost. Whoa.
Astral projection, yeah. Because if Dr.
That's
Fate
his
doesn't
astral
have that,
form, a projection of Strange's
Yeah,
soul
exactly.
separate
If Dr.
from
Fate
his
doesn't have
body,
that, he
which
could be in
defies
trouble.
the laws of physics.
Look, Wiz, he can go through walls and fly around. That's a ghost.
To invoke these spells, Strange audibly calls
Fair enough.
upon the powers of the Vishanti. 3
Vishanti,
godly
sorry.
beings of enormous
Vishanti, that's
power.
how you pronounce it, I guess.
that one's a kitty.
I summon forth the shielding powers of the Vishanti.
Okay, sorry, I've been calling it Vishanti.
This sure puts Mysterio's hocus pocus to shame.
Oh, I love that show so much.
Anyway, after many years of
And yeah, of
study,
course it does.
Strange's
Mysterio
mentor
or-
was slain by a creepy hentai monster, and Strange was granted the title of Sorcerer Supreme.
Yep.
Which is like a normal sorcerer with all the toppings.
As Sorcerer Supreme,
Sure,
Strange
why not?
was deemed the most powerful magic user and defender of the world. To better
The
perform
world?
his duties, he
I would have
carries
assumed, like,
numerous magical
multiverse, but
artifacts
okay.
which assist him in battle.
The cloak of levitation lets him fly without magic and has a mind of its own. Like
Yep.
Aladdin's magic carpet, but way more stylish. The wand of Watum amplifies his powers.
And better in battle,
and
probably.
The axe of Angarumas or whatever cuts through
Angarumas?
mystical beings.
I guess?
Fun
I don't know.
fact,
I'm just
Strange
reading
found
it.
that axe in my ex-wife's old witch cave. I mean apartment.
But most versatile of all is the Eye of Agamotto.
Of course.
With this
Which is
amulet,
not actually
Strange
the
can
Time
perceive
Stone
any
in the
truth,
comics.
absorb massive amounts of energy, enhance his psychic powers, and fire a light that can weaken and obliterate magical entities.
If you
Okay.
haven't noticed, Doctor Strange is super powerful.
Yeah.
With all this magical
Very
mumbo
powerful.
jumbo, he's taken on some of the biggest threats in the universe.
Like Dormammu. And even Galactus, I'm pretty sure.
I've come to bargain.
Love that scene so
He
much.
basically just rewrites the rules of reality.
Until the internet
which
memed
is
the hell out of
probably
it.
What happens when you divide by zero?
That's not even possible.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Magic Whiz. Anything
Yeah.
can happen.
Strange's astral form has traveled across the planet in, quote, precious seconds.
Precious
putting him
seconds.
at several million miles per hour.
Yeah.
Even better, when
At
Adam
least,
Warlock
yeah.
once used an Infinity Gem to banish Strange to the far reaches of the universe,
Okay.
Strange just cast a spell that zoomed him all the way back.
Okay.
So yeah, F you, Adam.
Given
Yeah.
what we see here, Doctor Strange was most likely sent to a void, or a large empty area between galaxies. The void
Okay.
where our galaxy resides is
I
about
guess that makes
2
sense.
billion light years in diameter.
Jeez.
With the Milky Way set relatively close to the center. Based on Strange's conversation here, we can assume a generously short time frame of 5 seconds. So
That is
Strange
not many
must have
seconds.
moved over 4.2 septillion miles per
Septillion.
hour. That's 6 quadrillion times the speed of light.
6
Damn.
quadrillion.
Oh, how about
Jesus
that time he
Christ.
ripped the soul
Maybe
out of his
Dr. Fate
arch
won't win this
nemesis and
one.
sent him back in time.
Then again, I haven't heard about
Or
him
when he
yet.
restored his cloak of levitation from mere scraps, or when he beat up Galactus and totally scrambled his brain.
With his
Like,
immense
for real?
magical prowess,
That's
Strange
insane.
Has survived blasts from Voltor, a robot with the power to move stars, and
Jeez.
even withstood a supernova. At minimum,
Of course,
an
'cause-
exploding star outputs
so his
over
durability is
350
actually really impressive.
Gigatons of TNT.
I didn't think
That's
so.
6 octillion times greater than the
Octillion.
solar bomba, the most
Now we're getting into
powerful
those numbers?
weapon ever made.
Not impressed yet? Well, Strange can manipulate and detonate stars himself. That's right, this guy uses supernovas as weapons.
Strange
Jesus
is exceptionally
Christ.
clever, and while his physique is not superhuman,
I knew he was
it's
powerful,
worth
but
noting
just
that he is a
looking at it
talented
laid
athlete
out-
and martial artist. This
Yes,
is
he's a
important
great
as
martial
the
artist.
use of magic can wear down the magician's body if it is unfit. His His immortality has also proved incredibly useful.
I'll say, he's looking pretty good for a guy born in the 1930s.
Oh, so is it just slow aging?
At one point,
Or like
strangers
borderline
recruited by
immortality?
Ashanti to fight in a magical war, which lasted 5,000 years.
Wow.
Shit, I hope he got some really good veterans benefits after that. But for real, this guy has the power to protect the universe and reshape it however he wants. I know which doctor
So he's a
I'm
reality
next
warper.
time I'm sick.
True. But I'm going to assume, and I could be wrong about this, I'm going to assume that this immortality does not mean he can't die. And actually, I don't know the extent of Dr. Fate's immortality either.
Do you believe in fate?
I only believe in one
I actually
thing,
don't,
Wiz.
but that's just me.
18-year, 100
You can believe whatever you want.
Well,
Your
after
opinion.
accompanying his father on an
So they are
archaeological
using Kent
expedition in
Nelson.
Mesopotamia,
Physically 21, okay.
Kent Nelson certainly did.
Instead of digging up boring old artifacts like
I don't know
tools
too
or
much about his
pottery,
origin.
Kent uncovered a 10-billion-year-old god. Too
I knew
bad
that.
Waking him up also gassed Kent's dad to death.
This slumbering god was Nabu, a lord of
Yeah,
order
Nabu.
born from the very
Is it
beginning
Nabu?
of the
Nabu?
universe.
I've always pronounced it
While
Nabu.
normally cares little about the universally inconsequential concerns of individual humans, this time was different.
So he's as
Nabu
old
took
as
the
the
newly orphaned
universe.
Kent under his wing and taught him the ways of magic.
Oh,
So kinda like the ancient
I'd
one.
take a god dad over an ordinary one any day. But really, I'd just take any dad.
Though
Aw,
Nabu
Boomstick, what about
wasn't too keen on
Sarge?
the actual parenting
From
part
Red
of the
vs.
deal.
Blue.
So he just magicked Kent into a full-grown adult over the course of a week.
Of course.
He got hit with all those years of awkward puberty all at once?
Ew.
My god, talk about a mood swing.
To master the mystic
One
arts,
huge
Nabu
mood
granted
swing.
Kent 3 ancient relics. First and foremost, Kent donned the
Golden helmet of fate.
Well, Kent woke up the physical body. Nabu's soul is actually inside this helmet.
Yeah.
So when Kent put it on, his spirit merged with Nabu's and they became Dr. Fate.
So it's more of a merging thing, okay.
Wait, he's 12. Technically, he can't be a doctor yet, right?
Well, in time, he became a trained physician and achieved
Right.
a PhD in archaeology.
I actually knew
Good
that.
for him. Anyway, he's also got the Cloak of Destiny.
Yes,
which
that's
gave
what
him
it's called.
flight, super strength, and superhuman durability.
Lastly, he
How
received
much,
the
though? How
Amulet
does it
of
stack up?
Anubis, a talisman which increases Fate's powers, counters opposing magic, and can launch an
Counters
intense beam of
opposing
magical
magic.
firepower. It also houses its own pocket
That could be
dimension
good.
where the souls of past Dr. Fates reside.
Oh yeah, lots of people have worn that shiny helmet.
Yeah.
And not all of them were doctors.
Oh.
Even Kent's wife Inza got in on the magic action. But
Cool.
Kent is like the main one, so we're sticking with him.
As Dr. Fate, Kent became
That
the
makes
immortal
sense.
champion of the supernatural Lords of Order in their fight against the vile Lords of Chaos.
And he learned tons of wacky wizard skills he can use with just a thought. Perfect for putting chaos gods in their place.
Fate
Right.
can use telekinesis, cast illusions, erect force fields, hypnotize foes, read minds, teleport vast distances.
So a lot of what
gain
Dr.
astral
Strange can
projection of
do.
himself, travel through time and dimensions, and even manipulate matter at a molecular level.
Let's
Dang.
face it, Wiz, he's so powerful.
And
he
more,
can
yeah.
basically do whatever the hell he wants.
Wait, what's the true
like
Fate
that time
form?
He did a Freaky Friday body swap with Blue Beetle like it was nothing. He can even
Wow.
conjure up Superman's
I'm assuming that'd be Ted
powers
Cord.
for himself. That's
Wow.
right. This guy can just decide to be Superman for a
Jeez.
With his mighty magic,
That's
Fate
cool.
has turned buildings into dust, thrown a planet into a sun, and physically held back the destruction of the universe.
The helmet,
Jeez.
just the helmet, once flew through space.
Just the
so
helmet.
fast, it reached the velocity of God, and then
Well, how-
bounced off the edge of the universe.
how fast is
what
that?
the hell does that even mean?
Fate
I don't
has
know.
regenerated his
Wait, you're not
body
gonna
from a
tell
single
me?
thought, withstood hits
I need to
from
know
the
these
likes of
numbers.
Superman and Ultraman, and somehow
28
survived
decillion
a dimension
times
of
the speed of
reality
light?
where literally nothing exists.
Who the hell
Jeez.
is writing this crap?
Also,
Yeah, I
when
know, it's DC.
decided to reboot their entire comic line, Fate was one
Yeah.
of the only characters to survive the crisis that literally collapsed the multiverse.
But
Wow.
it does have one big weakness. The helmet is Nabu, and Nabu
Yeah.
is the source of Fate's powers. So if you remove the helmet, he loses his magic.
For the most part,
Yeah.
Kent does possess some magical ability of
On his own,
like
yeah.
telekinesis and super strength, but he's not even remotely close to the potential of Dr. Fate.
Of course.
And even
Dr. Strange is
further
far
from
above him
the
without the
true
helmet.
Fate. With When the souls of a man, a woman, and a god come together, in this case Kent, Inza, and Nabu, they create Dr. Fate's ultimate state of being.
Wait, can he not do that though? Because there's only two of them? There's no Inza?
Effortlessly overpower other lords of order and chaos.
Sadly,
Or maybe
like
I'm
all
missing something, I don't know.
Scenarios, keeping this going for too long could destroy all three of them. So Fate doesn't go final form unless he absolutely.
They're acting like he has it,
Still,
like on hand.
All of the cosmos can sleep easy knowing Fate is on their side.
Your fate is utterly binding.
Who are you?
Is that Smallville?
Well, let me show
Never
you.
watched that, but I've heard it was good. Oh, Jesus.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Okay.
But first, I'll teach you how to be a wizard in the kitchen.
Oh, so now we're Blue Apron, I'm assuming? I think it's Blue Apron. I'm actually just gonna fast forward. It looks cool, but yeah, Blue Apron.
You and get your first 3 meals. Time for a
Alright, I didn't overshoot. Let's go! Death battle! Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about this that quick. I mean, sorry, I'm not that long because I think I know what I want to say, and also I just don't want to do this for too long. I'm still thinking that Dr. Fate is going to win. Excuse me, I would not be surprised at all if Doctor Strange wins, and now that I think about it, they seem to have brought up more impressive feats overall, just in terms of, like, who he's taken down, and, you know, who he's fought, and what he's done, and stuff like that. But what I noticed on the sidebar at the very beginning is that, well, not the very beginning, but just somewhere, I noticed that Dr. Fate could go, like, what, 28 decillion times the speed of light? Isn't decillion like the 10th of the illions, whereas septillion is like the 7th? That means he'd be like a million, I think it's a million times or a billion times faster or something. I'm not sure if I'm doing my math correctly. I think it's like a billion times faster. So that means he has the speed advantage by a lot. Not saying that either of them are slow by any chance, but that means that Dr. Fate definitely has the speed advantage. And I'm assuming that wasn't just the helmet, because it was just on the sidebar in general. So that's pretty dang impressive. I was a little upset when they didn't tell me the speed of the God thing, or like the velocity of God or whatever, but I guess I really didn't need it. In terms of durability, I feel like I wanted to bring up something for Fate. Maybe I'm missing something. Although apparently, you know, Doctor Strange was also able to survive something in like the septillions or something. I forget exactly what, I forget what number exactly it was. I know it was in the septillions. But Dr. Fate was able to do something like what? Hold back the destruction of the universe? Not sure exactly how much that is, but that makes me want to think that he's pretty impressive. Although I'm a little iffy about saying he would have the durability advantage simply because, you know, there are no real numbers for that. And maybe they brought up something else that I'm just missing, but that's what I'm thinking. In terms of physical strength, they didn't really bring up anything in terms of like like punching or anything like that. I don't even think they brought up anything in terms of like how powerful their telekinesis was or anything like that. But I still have to assume that Fate has the edge just because they outright said like the Cloak of Destiny gives him superhuman strength. Whereas with Doctor Strange, they were just talking about his magic and his martial arts skills. I'm pretty sure he has the advantage in terms of martial arts skills, but really, is that really going to matter that much here? And in terms of versatility, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they're about even. Like, even if one of them does have a little more versatility than the other, both of them have so many abilities that it's really not going to matter that much. And there was also something that each of them had mentioned, like in terms for Doctor Strange, it said that he could steal powers. But for Dr. Fate, they said that he, like his amulet of Anubis or whatever, could nullify other magic. That's pretty dang important. And that could be a big problem for Doctor Strange. Not to mention that crap, now I just forgot. But, oh yeah, they also, like, him being Superman whenever he wants or whatever. I doubt he's actually gonna do this in that fight. But that just shows the full extent of his power, that he can really do whatever he wants. Maybe that's too far to say, but, like, he can do he's very versatile and can do a lot just by thinking about it. And, you know, they said Doctor Strange was similar too, and like he's a reality warper, but that just shows how similar they are in terms of power. You know, originally I thought that Dr. Fate had the power advantage, but you know, maybe he doesn't anymore, or maybe I don't think that anymore, just because, you know, they're both extremely powerful with their magic. Then again, they did say, you know, like what I confirmed, you know, the helmet is Naboo, or Naboo, so that means that, you know, he does have basically almost at least almost, if not all, the power of Naboo, whereas Doctor Strange, again, just has to call on power from the Vishantis. That still makes me want to say that Dr. Fate is more powerful. And I'm not sure about the whole immortality thing. They didn't really touch a lot on Dr. Fate's immortality, but I'm going to assume that either of them can be killed here, just to make it fair. And I do think that Dr. Fate's going to win. Right now, the only real advantage I see Doctor Strange having was the one that I was thinking of before, which is, you know, his fighting skill abilities. And maybe he has the durability advantage. But even if he has that, you know, Dr. Fate, I think, is stronger. He's definitely faster, and he's just more powerful. I think so. I really think he is. So, yeah, I could be wrong, and if Doctor Strange wins, that's awesome, but I'm thinking that Dr. Fate's gonna win this one. Let's go. I'm really excited. So there's Strange. I'm assuming Fate just came in? Or he's coming in? Of course, that's how he enters.
Stephen Strange.
Ooh. They know each other?
It's come to my attention that there are two sorcerer supremes in this existence.
Who's the best one?
I am here to resolve this embarrassment.
Oh, wow.
Somebody needs a lesson in manners.
Embarrassment. So they kind of have a reason for fighting. I'll go with it, yeah. That's pretty cool. Okay, got out of the way, teleported. I like how they have the hand thing from the movie. Ooh, ow! See, we can already see, you know, physically, he's getting the... He has the edge. Uh-oh. No, Dr. Fate, get out of there! Oh, no! Ouch! He's laughing. Oh, and Dr. Fate has his other form, too. That could help. If he decides to use it. Are you? Maybe you are, I don't know. Well, he's one of the Lords of Order. Jeez, that's a lot of, totems or whatever. Oh, where's he going? He's flying really fast. He just popped right behind. Oh, that's awesome. That was cool.
This is
April O'Neil? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Is that where they are? Like that universe? Oh. Wait, what happened? Just went to the bottom of the ocean? This is really cool. They're going everywhere. Oh, now they're back. Okay. Or not back. Wait, what is that? Am I missing a reference there or something? Oh, whoa. Is that Chuck Norris versus Sakura Sanshiro in the sky and the constellation? That's awesome. I brought it back to that. Okay, I need to focus on what they're doing. Been talking too much. Oh, whoa. They're causing a lot of destruction. Makes sense. Ooh, did he lose his cloak? But it has a mind of its own, right? It can come back.
I understand your power now.
Do you? Oh, there's the cloak. Dr. Fate, get out of it. Oh, no. It wrapped around his head. No. He lost his helmet. Oh, crap.
So the god is just a man in disguise.
Oh, no. This could be bad. Oh. Okay. He still... he still has his cloak, so he's still stronger. Oh, crap. Is he going to be able to break out of those?
Friend once told me
Well, he can get the strength of Superman, though. His helmet flew back. Because we know it can do... Oh, that was nice animation. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. With the strength of Superman. Witness your fate. Oh, he's doing the final form. Okay, now it's a fight. I don't know who to root for. They're both so awesome.
I can't stop you here.
Where are you gonna go? Oh no! He entered the helmet? Or something? Oh, I'm worried now. His astral form. Oh, is he going to his past? Like the origin?
Where am I? Dr. Strange.
Are you sure you should be entering his mind? His mind is pretty powerful. Okay, there's, I forget her name. But yeah, there she is. Is that Naboo? Or something? Or just a triple thing? Uh-oh, Doctor Strange. Are you okay? Oh, crap, I'm not sure if he's okay. Oh! Oh, that looks amazing! Oh, is he dead? I think he's dead. I'm gonna call and say he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Alright, that was good.
Don't doctors take an oath to never take a life or whatever?
Yeah.
Analyzing this matchup was bizarre.
Yeah, of
Might even
course.
say it was strange.
Save the puns, Wiz. That's
Yes,
my job.
save it for
Oh,
broomstick.
Yeah. These doctor wizards were so stupidly powerful, trying to find their limit was like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
But nobody remembered to put the needle there in the first place.
Yeah.
Maximum potential seemingly unmeasurable, it's easy to make an argument for either one to win.
Of course.
If given the chance, Strange
I've
could have
seen
certainly,
both arguments.
say, stolen Fate's powers, or
Yeah.
maybe even just willed him out of existence.
I bet plenty of Strange
course,
fans
yeah.
are letting us know how in the comments below.
Of course.
That's fine, but Death Battle looks at the larger picture to find the most likely outcome of them all.
Exactly, that's what I've been
Fate
saying.
simply held the advantage on a grander scale.
Yes.
Strange may have fought a 5,000-year war, but Nabu's been around since the beginning of the universe.
13.8
Over
billion
10
years.
billion years.
Yeah.
He definitely had way more experience.
Fate also had the advantage of casting the majority of his spells non-verbally, while many of Strange's
I guess that's fair
required
to say.
specific hand movements and incantations. Still, it was only a matter of time until the Eye of Agamotto informed Strange of Fate's one weakness.
Of course,
Devouring
yeah.
him wasn't as easy as you'd think. He had his own magic, and his superhuman strength was something Strange didn't have at all. Basically,
Yeah.
anything Strange could do, Fate could do too.
That's what I was saying in my prediction.
Remember how Strange cast a spell which moved him 6 quadrillion times the speed of light?
Decillion, they're gonna bring up that feat.
Now, remember how Fate's helmet flew from Earth to the edge of the universe and back?
It
Yeah.
took about 1 year to make this trip. Given the estimated scope of the observable and unknown universe, a trip of this magnitude would require the helm to fly nearly 28 decillion times
Oh, so
the speed
it
of
was
light.
the helmet,
That's
okay.
over 4 quintillion times faster than
So
Strange.
in the
Look at
quintillions,
this
not
way.
even just
Strange
billions.
was a man borrowing the powers of a god, while Fate
Yes!
was a god borrowing a man.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
With his
Yes.
soul from the amulet, put Fate on a level above the gods.
That's what I was saying. Yes.
Strange can't really do himself.
Both Doctor Strange and Dr. Fate possess
Yes.
incomprehensibly impressive magic, but Fate held more experience, greater physical abilities, and a wider range of talents.
Yes.
Which left Steven stuck with a strange twist of fate.
The
Of
winner
course.
is Dr. Fate.
All right. Yes. I'm so happy I got that right. It was for almost like the exact same reasoning I was saying in my prediction and before this video started.
In the description.
Oh, that is amazing. Also, for the next time, I already know what the next time is. It's Ryu versus Jin. Didn't they play this I think they played this the song during let me see Ryu there. So yeah, I think they played the song during when they announced Batman versus Black Panther on the Death Battle cast. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so they finally have a Tekken character. I know people have been really excited for Tekken to come into Death Battle. And they have another returning combatant. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's Ryu versus Jin. They're doing returning combatants much more often than they have before. Last time they did it was Batman versus Black Panther. And I'm not sure the last time Thor versus Wonder Woman, the time they did it before that. Regardless, it's still, like, before, it was just unheard of for Death Battle. But now they're actually doing it. So that, like, they're doing it more often. So that's pretty cool. The way I knew that this fight was happening was that my brother kind of accidentally spoiled one part of it for me. And then after that, I'm like, okay, well, I already know part of it. Let's just hear what it is. And yeah, my friend told me it was Ryu versus Jin. So yeah, I can't do a prediction for this one because I know little about Ryu. I could go to the Death Battle, but I know literally nothing about Jin. So, and you know, from what I've heard, the arguments are pretty split here. So I don't know who's going to win just based off what my general knowledge. But I am really excited for it. Obviously, there'll be a reaction to it, and I am really, really excited to see what goes down there. In terms of this battle, I am extremely happy. Not just because I was correct in general, but because they brought up basically every single point that I was bringing up. Like how they put this point better than I ever could have. How they were saying how Doctor Strange borrows magic from a god, whereas, you know, a god is borrowing the body of a man, or whatever they said. That's exactly what I was saying. How, like, Doctor Strange literally is Naboo, whereas Dr. Fate literally is Naboo, whereas Doctor Strange needs needs to draw on magic from other people. He is not the god, whereas Dr. Fate is. And yeah, I'm just so happy that, you know, they said the same thing I did. And they were also saying about the physical categories, you know, the strength, the speed, he's quintillions of times faster than Doctor Strange. That's something, you know, I already noticed the decillion thing in the sidebar. So that's good. They give me enough information for me to be able to deduce it, at least, you know, most of the time correctly. And that's pretty cool. You know, I'm able to, as long as I'm observant enough, I'm able to make my own decisions, and usually they're right. And, you know, like I said, he is stronger. Did they talk a lot about durability? I'm not sure if they did. Regardless of like what I mentioned before, you know, before the fight started, I had brought up, you know, they had a lot of good durability feats. Doctor Strange's durability actually surprised me. I wasn't sure, you know, that he could survive something of that magnitude, but apparently he can. I just thought he was more or less like a regular guy with regular strength and durability, you know, of a regular man, you know, with magic. But no, he's more than that, clearly, now that I've seen this. So maybe it was closer than I thought it was. Maybe I underestimated Doctor Strange a little bit in my prediction, but I am so happy that I got this right for basically the exact same reasons. They didn't bring up the immortality thing at all, which I actually think was a good move for their, like, a good part for them, because, you know, then that might have gotten more people mad, you know, or that might have, you know, then people would have been like, oh, well, if this guy's immortal, why would you even put him in a fight or whatever? So I think that's pretty good that they left that out. But yeah, I'm just so happy that, I know I've said this a billion times now, but I'm so happy that I was able to deduce what at least like some of what they were going to say. Their reasoning was very similar to mine. So that means that my own research, even before I see this fight, is improving. And I'm really, really happy about that. And in terms of the fight animation, I really enjoyed it. I thought, like, in terms of the, like, 2D animation, it was really good. It didn't seem that short to me, unlike some of the other death battles that have come out recently. This one didn't seem too short to me at all. So I was really happy about that. And I liked how they were going to all these different places, and, you know, they were using a lot of their different abilities, which was really cool. My brother and I were actually talking about this fight earlier this week, and we were talking about, like, how awesome this could be, you know, since there were so many animators and since they had so many abilities. And if I'm being honest, I think this fight could have been on a larger epic scale. I think that there could have been more abilities that they could have used, and I just think, like, it could have been longer. Well, like, obviously, you know, it could have been longer. Anything could be longer, but, like, maybe they could have, like, gone on a little longer using their other abilities, maybe, because they have a lot of abilities and they could have really done something amazing with that. They could have had like an enormous clash or something like that. But yeah, I just thought they could have used it a little bit, but, you know, animation is really hard, so, you know, you got to give them props for whatever they bring out, and what they brought out, I was perfectly satisfied with. I did really enjoy the animation. I thought that the powers they did use were really well used. I liked how they went to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle world or whatever, where April O'Neil was reporting, and, you know, Doctor Strange sent him underwater, and then they went into space, and then, you know, his helmet got taken off. That part, like, my heart sunk. I really thought it was over for Dr. Fate, and I would have been like, what, it's over already? But yeah, I was really happy about that. And like I said, the analyses, you know, they gave me enough information to deduce what I could have said, and, you know, I'm really happy about that. Even though, you know, during Doctor Strange's analysis, I'm like, oh, is Dr. Fate really going to win this one? But yeah, he did, and I was still able to predict that. And it was funny enough, I did find myself laughing quite a lot. I'm not sure if there were some references in the analyses or the animation that I missed. If so, you know, feel free to tell me down in the comments below if you're aware of it. But yeah, overall, I'm really satisfied with this episode. Maybe you guys didn't like it as much, or maybe you did, but, you know, these two characters already I really enjoyed, so I knew I was going to enjoy this fight no matter what, you know, as long as it just wasn't god-awful. And, you know, I would have preferred probably for Doctor Strange to win, but Dr. Fate did win, and I was able to deduce he was going to win. And now my correct record, you know, in my prediction is now 2 above my loss record, so I'm really happy about that too. So that's what I thought of the video, but what did you guys think? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Just what did you think? Tell me down in the comments below what you thought, because I'd really love to hear your opinions on this. And again, sorry for this video coming out later. I really do apologize for that. And if you did enjoy this video, please give this video a huge like. I always appreciate the likes. Comment down what you thought of it, what you thought of the video, what you thought of my reaction, what you thought of anything. And if you could subscribe to my channel, guys, that'd be so great. That would really help my channel out. I react to all death battles, whether or not I'm aware of the characters, just so I can learn more about them. Although it is cool when I react to death battles that I do know the characters in them. And, you know, I also react to the DBXs, only the DBXs that I'm interested in. And I do have my own opinionated versus series called Who'd Win and Why, where I talk about different fights and give my opinions on them. But no matter what you do on this channel, your view is plenty of contributions. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys did too. Also, shout out to Layla from my performing arts class. Happy birthday, Layla. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, she told me to do that. And yeah, that's it. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.